Hey, hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll talk about how, as a PM, you should interact with the engineering team, right? So, अगर आप PM का total life or not life, I'm talking about अगर एक day देखा जाए in a life of the PM or as a PM, uh, there you interact with a lot of other teams, right? You interact with sales team, you interact with marketing team, you interact with the engineering team, you interact with the legal team, right? So you might be interacting with the support team. So there are a lot of things you will be interacting with, but इनमें से सबसे ज़्यादा time you spend with interacting with the engineering team, right? So it's become really crucial, as a PM, how you are interacting with the engineering team. So सबसे पहले जो one of the most important thing when you are interacting with engineering team, you should be well versed about the basic jargons in the engineering world, right? And not only just understanding or just knowing it at the superficial level or just with the name of it, but you also need to understand a little bit, let's say a shallow understanding of all those technical terms. Let's say in most of the cases, the when the development team builds it, some kind of feature or some kind of product, one of the thing they do utilize a lot is the API, right? So you need to have, as a PM, to have a good understanding what exactly API is, right? You need to understand a little bit around what is the front end tech stack, what is the back end tech stack, what exactly the front end does, what exactly the back end does, right? So all these things at a high level you should have a good understanding, right? You should have a good understanding of the AI, generative AI, so all these things is very important. तो सबसे बड़ा रीज़न वाई आई एम सेइंग कि आपको ये क्यों पता होना चाहिए. आपको ये इसलिए पता होना चाहिए क्योंकि जब आप इंजीनियरिंग टीम से बात कर रहे हैं, राइट, एंड दे आर एग्जीक्यूटिंग योर आइडिया, उनको ऐसा साउंड नहीं होना चाहिए कि यू आर कम्प्लीटली लेमैन और यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड even the ABCD of the technology. Then you will not be able to connect well, or you will not be able to talk in the language which engineering team understand, right? आपने business requirement दे दिया, right? You have given the business requirement, you have given everything, but not your job, your interaction does not get finished with just giving the requirement, right? आपने requirement दे दिया, but then again you have to go back and see the demo. You need to understand the pain points. You need to understand and empathize with them also कि कहाँ पे issues आ रहे हैं, कहाँ पे blockers है. अगर वो blockers है तो at least they are, whatever they are saying, you are able to actually get out or you're able to absorb those content. So that is very important as a PM when you're interacting with the engineering team. And अगर engineering team को ऐसा लगता है कि you are just wasting their time by not able to understand anything, I am sure and I'm 1000% sure you will not be able to build a very good relationship with them, a bond. And when I'm saying this relationship, I'm not saying the personal relationship, but I'm saying the you will not be able to actually drive them to that particular vision or that particular goal which you want to achieve or which you are actually envisioning. So because they are actually building it, you need to be able to understand what exactly they are doing at a high level, and you should be able to talk in their language, or at least not talk in their language, at least you should be able to understand what exactly they are saying, right? तो मान लीजिए अगर आपका डेमो हो रहा है या फिर आपका डेली स्क्रम में आप जा रहे हैं किसी स्क्रम में, राइट, या स्प्रिंट रेट्रो में जा रहे हैं, तो देयर you will be actually listening the what exactly the development team is communicating, right? And as a PM, it's very imperative to understand where exactly the challenge is, because sometimes it might not be just a technical challenge. It could be something, stakeholder involvement or some kind of some kind of engagement which is required. But at the same time, it's not like you will always engage the engineering team. Okay, hey, I found the stakeholders, probably you go ahead and communicate, right? So it's like you can't keep on engaging the development team because their time is very crucial, because as they're building the product, right? So it's your it's your job to actually communicate what is the problem to the other stakeholders. And then finally, once they understood it, if they are able to solve it without the engagement of the engineering team, then it's fine. Otherwise, you need to actually set up kind of a call where you all the teams come in and you are able to actually drive the call. So that's why it is very important that as a PM you should have good understanding of the technology, right? And especially the trending ones. Why? Because you should be able to apply those technologies, right? Like, and it will open up your mind in terms of building or solving a solution in a much more efficient way. जैसे कि अभी जेन ए आई यूज़ हो रहा है या फिर ए आई यूज़ हो रहा है, computer vision, augmented reality, right? IoT. So all these things are very applicable and it has a very wide use case in terms of solving different pain points. And as a PM, you should be aware about all these technologies at a high level. So that's all I wanted to convey in this video, and I hope I shared something fruitful, and I give you I actually honor your valuable time for watching my content. And अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आता है तो go ahead and hit like button and subscribe my channel. So till then, keep learning and keep growing and keep shining. Bye.